Oh, hold on. Let me put my hat backwards again. Damn, what the fuck?
What?
Dude.
Oh, you're giving unspeakable.
God damn.
Or what is that guy's name?
I don't even know. But hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the White Noise Podcast.
I'm Alan.
And I'm Rin. I don't know why the fuck you started first.
Because I'm awesome and look at my merch. I'm off work.
But first off, I did want to say we did just see Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Like,
we have seen the movie.
Literally just saw it.
Yeah, it is 1 a.m. right now. So, very, very fun. This is going to be a really short episode, hopefully. But yeah, it's my second viewing of it. Alan's first. But before we go into... Huh?
You saw it twice in one day. That's crazy.
No, I didn't.
I thought you saw it... No, actually.
I saw it on Wednesday. I saw it at the early prime screenings and then saw it today on its like official first release day.
Yeah, you gotta get together, man.
What?
You gotta get together. Anyways.
But yeah, before we actually go into our review, everything like that, we're gonna do non-spoiler and spoilers for it. But I did also first want to touch on the box office numbers, update on that stuff. So, obviously, number one at the box office right now, one of my picks, Toy Story 5 at just over $1 billion, like $1.029 billion. So, kind of crazy. And then another pick of mine, also in the top 10, Minions and Monsters, sitting at $420 million.
Minions did not deserve that shit at all.
No, it didn't.
Oh.
But one of your picks, I think actually the only pick of yours that's out so far, The Odyssey, is number 4 at the box office at $697 million.
That's why I'm the GOAT.
And then one of my other ones, Moana, last one, that one's at $235 million still. It's still in the top 20 of the year. But also still kind of going along with box office numbers and everything. Obviously, I picked Spider-Man Brand New Day. You picked Doomsday. No. I saw a thing earlier, a tweet. Apparently, it was like estimated that in between the showings yesterday and the showings today, domestically, Spider-Man Brand New Day made over $70 million, which is
not much.
That's more than what Endgame did in its domestic opening day.
Oh.
Or I guess preview day, which is the Thursday. Endgame is the highest grossing opening weekend movie, or the movie with the highest grossing opening weekend of all time.
Okay.
At $1.2 billion in just the opening weekend, which would be this current weekend for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It is predicted initially that it's going to make around 300-ish million domestically, so just in the US, and at least 800 million worldwide. So it's going to be just making supposedly at least $1.1 billion just this weekend. Which is why I say you are absolutely cooked.
No, I can bring you back with Doomsday.
No, you can't. Yeah, sorry, you cannot.
Spider-Man has been getting like a really good rep.
And Spider-Man has way more pull than Avengers, way more pull than Doomsday.
Everyone has been hyping up Spider-Man, and even now that people have seen it, people are saying like it's better than,
Yeah, there's people saying it's better than Spider-Man 2, which I guess has been the general consensus for the best live-action Spider-Man movie. I fully disagree with that, to be honest. But, again, also neither of us are like huge fans of Tobey at all, so...
Yeah, but that's his fault, so... He should just be better.
But the other thing I did want to talk about really quick was this past weekend was San Diego Comic-Con. I don't know if you saw anything.
I don't even know what that is.
San Diego Comic-Con. Comic-Con.
Well, I've never been to a Comic-Con.
It doesn't matter. You know what Comic-Con is.
I've never even seen what inside a Comic-Con looks like or what happens in the events.
Yeah. I do want to go to Comic-Con next year, so I think we should try to do that.
I don't even read comics.
It's not just about comics. Holy shit. But yeah, so San Diego Comic-Con was this previous weekend, which at San Diego Comic-Con they announced new things for movies upcoming, specifically with a lot of like Marvel and things like that. So Marvel had their Hall H panel, which is like the big panel where they announce a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
They announced officially that the Vision Quest show comes out in October. It's like mid October. So
Not
show about
watching it.
Vision. Yes, you are.
I don't.
It's gonna be like Vision. It's the final show in the like Wanda saga because it was WandaVision, Agatha, and then Vision Quest is
I didn't
the
like
last.
WandaVision though.
But that doesn't matter. Like
Also,
it's a different thing.
I didn't even finish it, to be honest.
It's all Ultron is supposed to come back as well. That's the other thing.
Okay, maybe it might be worth watching.
But yeah, they didn't show like anything else. They literally just announced the official times and everything that's coming out. That it is coming out October. I think it was the 14th.
That's a
Is
little
what they
bit
said.
disappointing.
Yeah, like I guess at some point during Comic-Con as well, there's like a panel about it where they like played everyone the theme for the show.
Was it good?
I didn't hear it, so
Oh.
I don't know.
Did anyone say it was good?
People are saying it was really good. It's the I don't want to say this wrong, but I believe it's the son of Michael. I believe his name's Michael Giacchino. The guy that did the score for Fantastic Four and has done the score for Tom Holland's Spider-Man movies, all of them. The guy that did the score for this movie that we just saw.
Okay, so pretty fire.
And Fantastic Four First Steps and the previous Spider-Man movies. He does really good with scores. I love his scores. So it's his kid who's also done scores for other stuff.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Honestly,
Marvel and everything as well.
I don't really remember the one that was in Fantastic Four. Also, I do remember the one that was in this movie just because
You don't
just
remember?
watched it.
Fantastic Four. Bum
The
bum bum
fuck?
bum.
Maybe I do. That sounds kind of familiar with like the big ass like drum beats. Ones were like the the ones like the tam tam, the fucking bong bong, you know.
I don't think that was
Okay,
like
maybe.
it was like the very futuristic retro-y sounding like higher pitched
I
like
think I might
bum,
just be
bum,
fucking
bum.
like stupid.
Yeah, you are.
But
But so also the getting into the more bigger news that was revealed and everything, they showed a new trailer, the second trailer for Doomsday. That got leaked onto Twitter. I saw it.
is it good?
I don't know how to feel about it because I do think overall it looks and feels like a better trailer than the first trailer.
Maybe because they're looking at all the hate they're getting.
And like because it has basically like one of the main things was it has this whole line of like Sue talking about Doom, like because they have a relationship and
Yeah.
everything, like the Fantastic Four
Are you talking
and
about-
Doom.
Because the old Fantastic Four does come back, if I remember correctly.
No, the first steps Fantastic Four, like Pedro.
Well, I know they're in it, but I could have sworn I saw something
No.
where, like the old one was coming back too.
No,
But I do remember because I've watched I think almost all of the Fantastic Four movies except for one. I don't remember which one it is, but yeah, I do remember that. Just she does in general have relations.
well, no, I'm saying like they all know Doom. That like this Doom, RDJ's Doom, is the Doom from the Fantastic Four First Steps universe.
Well, yeah, I know.
So it's just more of them confirming that. It's a lot
Wow.
more of like that relationship and like Sue talking about Doom and stuff. And like I feel like it makes the stakes make more sense, which is something I enjoyed more with seeing that trailer. Again, it was a leaked trailer, so I didn't really see much of it, but I was able to hear what was like being said.
Yeah.
Um,
In First Steps, Franklin gets taken, right?
he doesn't get
At
taken.
the end of the movie, or he's like visited. Does he?
Yeah, the other thing I've seen about that is if you go back and you watch that like end credit scene, the mask that the like supposedly to what we thought that was Doom, that was Doctor Doom. The mask that person's holding doesn't look like RDJ's Doom's mask. It looks more like the like Doom Witch's mask,
Yeah.
which they showed like some of those costumes and stuff at Comic Con. They had them on display, and
Right.
each day the color of the costume would change.
Are you talking about the like little Doom minions, the little henchman guy?
No, it's like witch. The like I forget what they're called.
It's
The
like
Latvian witch.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it looked more like the mask that they have.
Okay.
So I'm thinking that was probably just like one of Doom's henchmen essentially was like coming and visiting Franklin. And like obviously the Fantastic Four know Doom, so like they wouldn't have been too thrown off by it.
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, I think that trailer seemed like it was a better trailer and like better showed what they were trying to do with Doomsday.
Still not.
I'm
excited
still
though.
not like Spider-Man level or like Thunderbolts
That's
level
kinda hard to
excited
beat.
for it.
I did
Like
see,
even Thunderbolts, like I was more excited for.
I saw one thing about Doomsday, and it's something about the armor. The what are they called? Lavarian.
The Laverian witches.
Yeah, and how they have those like the two little crest things on their like shoulder or
Mhm.
whatever that is, and that's supposedly who they've like studied, killed, etc., etc., prepared for, and on the armor for the movie, it has Thor's hammer, and then on the other one it's
Oh my god, you're kidding.
when did that crash?
I don't know. Bro. You must be joking.
How long ago? You know?
I don't know.
Well, you have your phone audio.
Yeah. Dude. Okay, well, little bit of technical issues. So for the
Anyways.
first like 10 minutes of the fucking podcast episode, it's gonna be shitty audio.
That's okay.
Um,
Anyways, going back to what I was saying about the
yeah, the Latvian witches.
yeah. So it did display Captain Marvel's like I guess like little insignia, and then Thor's hammer. So
Okay.
what a lot of people are saying is either that Captain Marvel and Thor are going to die, or that which I don't think that would happen. But most people are saying that Doom is just prepared specifically for those two.
Yeah, because they're the strongest ones.
But then
So-
I also saw something about Thor's thunder or lightning turning yellow, which means he's Odin's son. Like, full power, I forget what it was exactly, but it's
Super
like,
Saiyan.
pretty much. Like,
Yeah.
it's just like that he's really
Like,
fucking
powered up.
powerful. So, maybe that'll turn the tides. I don't know. That made me like a little bit more excited to see it. Because
Mm-hmm.
if there is some sort of struggle there, not like just Doom is beating everybody to a pulp. Maybe there's like a little bit of comeback. That would be cool. Still not super excited for the
I
movie.
just feel
but
like with that though, it's like either way you look at it, even if they have that kind of thing,
yeah,
it's still just like a rinse and repeat of Infinity War and Endgame.
it
which-
is 100%. But
Yeah.
I'm still kind of excited to see it. Like not like incredibly excited to see it, but it's like
Yeah,
it
like I'm
would
still
be it would be an okay movie to go see.
Yeah, like I would say I'm still more excited to see it than most movies for the rest of the year.
Yeah,
Like I think the only movies I would say I'm more excited for are like Wildwood, End of Oak Street, Forgotten Island I'm excited for.
that one doesn't seem that
Dune.
bad.
Yeah, Dune, Jumanji now cuz that trailer
It seemed
is
kind of
hilarious.
funny.
And that's like pretty much it for the rest of the year that I really. Oh, Resident Evil. I'm also excited for that one.
I'm really excited for Wildwood. I don't want to have to wait that long for it, but I mean it's only a few months away, which is crazy to say because like I know it's like pretty much August at this point, but
Yeah.
I don't know. November still seems so far away, even though it's really not.
Yeah, it is weird.
I don't know. The switch from like August to September, it feels like multiple months apart, even though it's like not.
Yeah.
But
Um
anyways,
but yeah, so the next thing that was after that, right? They announced a new character that's going to be coming to the MCU soon.
like after Universal reset
I
or
don't
before
know if they're like fully just going with a reset or if they're just going to kind of like
Doctor
just build on
Strange.
stuff. I don't know. But it is coming after Secret Wars.
Okay.
Cuz apparently also Kevin Feige stated that the only movie coming out from Marvel in 2027 is Secret Wars. I think the other projects that would come out that year are gonna be just like Born Again the next season,
Yeah.
um, and like maybe a like another season of X Men '97, things like that. So it'll be mainly shows, and then Secret Wars is gonna be the only movie, which is kind of fucking crazy to think because that means then after Doomsday this year, there'll be an entire year before there's another Marvel movie.
I hope that that means that that movie is incredibly
Yes, it
good.
needs to be spectacular or it's gonna be annoying as shit. But 2028 at some point coming to theaters as well. So it's not gonna be like a show or a series or anything. It's gonna be a movie in theaters. Ghost Rider.
Sweet.
And Ryan Gosling is gonna play Ghost Rider.
He would. I
He has wanted to play Ghost Rider for a while, so I'm really glad that he's getting the chance to. I think he would do a great job because I don't know if you watched The Fall Guy or not.
I did 100%. I did.
That gives me the vibes of what he needs to do to
Yeah.
play Ghost Rider, so I think he can do it perfectly.
And he can definitely like take on a kind of serious role.
Yeah, he has a lot of range because he's able to like, and I would say Ghost Rider isn't even like a fully serious role.
No.
Like it's
a
more
flaming
serious,
skeleton.
but it's like it's more serious than like Barbie, but it's
Yeah.
still got the like comedic enough elements of like Fall Guy and The Nice Guys and like other things that he's done.
Yeah, that's kind of what makes it almost like a little hard to take Ryan Gosling seriously is just because whenever I see him on camera, all I think about
there's a
is
lot of
Ken. Like I can only think about Ken.
I mean, I guess
And-
that's fair.
I mean, like obviously, it doesn't take away too much. It's just like in the back of my mind, it's like that's Ryan Gosling. That's Ken.
Yeah. But yeah, so super excited for that. That's 2028. Sean Levy is directing it.
Okay.
He's the guy who directed Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah.
He's going to be directing the Starfighter movie, the Star Wars one that comes out next year. That's also got Ryan Gosling in it.
Damn. He's in a lot of like movies right now.
Yeah. But yeah, so honestly, in my opinion, he's a good director. He also did a lot of stuff for Stranger Things. He's like one of the original founders with the Duffer Brothers and everything of Stranger Things.
I was about to say, like, if we're talking like season 5, he helped out. I don't know about all that.
I mean, he did direct stuff in season 5, but he directed, like, he was the one that directed the episode with Max with running up that hill. Like, that was him. That was his choice.
And that was awesome.
Yeah. So like that's, I mean, just some examples of
we
what
all
he's
know
done.
who really did season 5 though. ChatGPT. Fucking, they sold so hard.
Yeah, the more and more that I think about it, it's still a good show. And it was still a decent season, but it's definitely the worst of the 5 seasons.
See, I could have done without Vecna at all. Genuinely, the Mind Flayer and like keeping the Demogorgons, the Demodogs, just like keeping that would have been awesome.
Yeah.
And like,
and just making them like stronger over time or something.
because I mean,
having them like scale in power.
At the end of season 5, like, honestly, spoiler, I guess, because but you should have already seen it.
It's been out for almost a year.
Yeah, like it's that's your fault at that point. But like with the Mind Flayer in season 5, like the big ass Mind Flayer, like they could have just had the one from season 3,
Just come
like
back and be like the dust form again.
literally, like Vecna, I guess, to see the Mind Flayer's origins, but they didn't have to make him like a main villain, you know.
Yeah.
And his backstory
Yeah.
doesn't even make any sense. Like, oh my god, the Mind Flayer. Well,
It's
now
a lot of
now there's
weird,
this guy Henry Creel. It's like,
yeah, it's like a lot of like weird timey-wimey shit.
but it's not even good. It's not like
Yeah.
timey-wimey shit. Don't ever diss Doctor Who with Stranger Things again.
What?
Have you never seen that? David Tennant.
Well, yeah, but I'm not saying like brother.
No,
I'm saying
that's
like
his catchphrase.
timey-wimey as like a phrase. Like,
No one says timey-wimey without it being Doctor Who.
yes, they do. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, that's false information.
But then the final announcement that they made at Comic-Con was Black Panther 3 is happening. It comes out
Okay.
December of 2028.
I don't know how to feel about that, but okay.
They did cast someone as being T'Challa's son. So Chadwick Boseman's character's son.
I think I did see that, if I remember.
It's going to be David Johnson. He was in The Long Walk, if you've seen that movie, the Stephen King one that came out last year.
I've had a lot of recommendations to see that.
It's really good. I loved that movie. It was one of my favorites of last year as well. He did really great in it. I think he definitely fits the role really well. And I think they did it in the best way possible. Because I will say, like, personally, when everything ended up happening with Black Panther 2, where they were like there were rumors that they were going to recast T'Challa and all of this stuff, I was very, very against them recasting him. And I would say I still am. But I would say if they were ever going to have recasted him, it would have had to be for Wakanda Forever.
Yeah.
They couldn't recast him now because that would just feel
too
like,
late.
Yeah, too little, too late, like just money grab type shit. So I think the fact that they're having David Johnson just play the son, just aged up, makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah.
And fits really, really well and can be explained very easily. So I think that works perfect.
Yeah. I think they're doing the best with what they got.
Yeah.
We should have Travis Scott be his son.
A fleet.
He barely even did anything in that movie. I genuinely want to know how much that guy got paid for that.
Probably a lot.
Probably way too much.
But then also, something that I did just remember as well that got announced this morning, which I'm very upset about. I know you haven't watched Wonder Man, have you?
No, is that the guy that is like basically immune to everything?
No, he has purple powers.
What the fuck is purple powers?
His powers are the color purple.
Harold and the Purple Crayon Head ass.
Dumbass. No, it was a show that came out this year, beginning of the year. Really, really good. I loved the first season. It was another show where they kind of just like, there wasn't a huge audience behind it.
Yeah.
Because Wonder Man is kind of more of a niche character. I would say he's like less niche than like Echo.
What does he do?
Or he's a mutant in the comics. He basically has like not telekinetic. What's the
telepathic?
Kinetic powers, like kinetic energy.
Like Black Panther.
Yeah, essentially. Is that technically telekinetic? Whatever the fuck. He has like that kind
kinetic
of powers.
absorption.
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, not absorption. Like he like.
Oh, I see.
Like he puts out kinetic energy powers and stuff, and it's a very well shot show. The writer of one of the writers of like the show was Destin Daniel Cretton, the one who directed Brand New Day and Shang-Chi. He also directed, I believe, some of the episodes. So with Marvel shows, right, they don't usually announce that they're getting a season 2 except for like the animated ones or like Daredevil.
Yeah.
and then like obviously Loki got a season 2, but that was because it got split. With Wonder Man, people enjoyed it so much and it got such good like praise critically and like from audiences and everything once the show came out, because it was another show that they just threw all the episodes on Disney Plus instead of doing a weekly release.
Yeah.
But it was received so well that they came out like a month after the show and they said season 2 is going to happen and that everyone's already working on it. Everyone's excited to see what happens next, all of this stuff with the character of Wonder Man. Then this morning, the other writer, not Destin, the other writer, came out and said that it's been officially canceled now. Season 2 has been canceled.
Why? Any reason or?
He didn't say any reason, at least to my knowledge, he didn't say any reason. But one of the things that I've seen a lot of people talking about is that it's probably because Wonder Man is a black character. And that has been kind of a pattern lately
Yeah.
with MCU where
Captain America,
like
Ironheart.
Captain America, yeah, we've got Sam Wilson, Captain America getting shoved out. He got a show in 2021 that wasn't even just solely focused on him. Then it took them 4 years to give him a movie. They finally give him a movie, and it's more of a Hulk movie than it is a Captain America movie. Then you've got Ironheart. Originally, that show was supposed to come out like a year or two after Black Panther.
Yeah.
That came out end of last year. Released all at the same time on Disney Plus. Not very well received by people because she was a black character, and a female character. And there's no other reason. It's genuinely just that because it was a decent show. And then Blade is obviously still stuck in pre-production purgatory.
Yeah.
Kevin Feige even like recently was in an interview and was asked about Blade, and he was like, "Yeah, we fucked up with Blade. It's dead in the water, pretty much." And I'm like, "What the fuck do you mean? You have so many people." Ryan Coogler just made a vampire movie last year, and it was one of the best movies of all time. And you can't get him to make you a Blade movie. Seriously? Like, you know what I mean?
People are just stupid, honestly.
Like, Black Panther is the only like black character who's gotten sequels in the MCU. But that also took forever because Black Panther first showed up in Civil War. They weren't going to do a solo movie for him. He got popular enough to where they decided to do that solo movie a couple years after.
Yeah.
Movie comes out. It's received like very highly critically and by audiences. People, everyone loved it. Then Infinity War Endgame happens. Chadwick dies. They go and they make Wakanda Forever a few years after that in 2022. That one not as high received because it wasn't as good.
And Chadwick wasn't there.
Yeah.
He honestly
it was still
really
a
good.
decent movie. Wakanda Forever was still decent, but you know, it wasn't the best.
I don't think that anyone could ever have or will ever replace Chadwick.
Oh no, absolutely not.
He was like perfect for that role.
Yeah. Which I do think kind of sucks. And I do like one of the things that I think about too is like how different the MCU would have been now if Chadwick like hadn't passed away.
Yeah.
Because like the whole big thing was like the initial plan was that it was gonna be them doing like Black Panther, Spider-Man, and Captain Marvel as the next like big three, like the next Thor, Iron Man, Captain America trio.
Yeah.
Of the MCU, and I think the MCU honestly would be in a better place right now if they had been able to do that. But obviously, like, unfortunate circumstances.
I honestly just feel like Captain Marvel was super underutilized.
Yeah, Captain Marvel was also just like very mishandled. Which I think that's also been a reoccurring issue
Loki
in my
given
opinion.
the Supergirl treatment.
Yeah, like I think that's been a reoccurring issue with um Marvel recently is their mishandling of their characters that are people of color
Yeah, and
and
female.
female characters. And I do think Fantastic Four and Thunderbolts were the first ones to handle that stuff correctly.
Which you wouldn't think it would be that
Obviously,
hard.
I mean, like obviously there's no no people of color in those movies except for in Thunderbolts with Ghost.
Yeah.
I believe. I don't think she's white. But like there's no like black characters in either of those movies that's like a main lead.
Yeah.
But there's female leads in both of the movies and they handled those very well. I mean, I guess Pedro also is a non-white, like a person of color.
Yeah, but everyone loves Pedro.
Yeah, but he's also like yeah, like he's also more, I guess, yeah, more popular.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I just feel like they've mishandled a lot of their female and characters that are people of color.
It's just it sucks
Which
to
sucks
see.
because a lot of the characters that are the coolest are the female
Yeah.
and people of color.
And I mean, it's just it sucks to see those people be put in such high roles just for them to be like basically shit on,
and, yeah, like
and all that
especially-
time and effort they spent and put
Yeah.
into that just to get to that point and then be let down like that.
yeah, and just to have like just all the stuff that goes on with that, it just sucks.
Yeah.
But now that that's out of the way, time to do Spider-Man Brand New Day stuff. I did get some of the popcorn buckets, so I guess Alan, if you want to take a look. So we got boom, the mask bucket.
That's basically just the Miles.
Yeah.
Imagine that dropped. This one seems bigger than the Miles one.
I think it might be slightly bigger.
It seems like quite a bit bigger.
But yeah, and then also I got the web hand. That's the
pretty
bucket
sick.
and cup combo. This one is massive, dude. Like it's genuinely so huge.
This shit is the straw, right?
Yeah,
How do you?
you have to twist it.
Oh, that's kind of sick.
Yeah, dude,
It doesn't
it's
seem like it holds a lot.
Yeah, but like I'm not gonna use it for that though. That's the thing.
But I think, yeah, that's huge.
Yeah. And then the other one that I got from AMC, the cup, it lights up at the bottom. And then it's got the swingy Spider-Man, which is the reason why I got it. It's because Spider-Man swings around.
Wow.
But yeah, those are the only collectibles that I ended up getting. There was like the building one where it has the little Spider-Man on the side of it. I didn't really care for that. I didn't care for any of the other tins or anything, or any of the other buckets or cups. It was really mainly the one that I wanted the most was the like hand with the web shooter and everything.
Dude, what the fuck?
What?
This thing is really, really detailed.
I know.
That's so crazy. Like, even the little, like, web patches.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, the little pattern.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't know. I don't have a room over here.
But yeah, so let's go scores out of 10 real quick.
I already know yours.
Yeah. And it didn't change, by the way.
I believe it.
All right. 3, 2, 1, 10
10.
out of 10. 10 out of 10.
I think this was genuinely just one of my favorite Spider-Man movies, especially from Tom Holland.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that was it Far From Home? No Way Home. I thought No Way Home was really good, but I thought that this one was even a step further, maybe 2 steps further. I thought that this one was insane, and I guess we're not doing spoilers right now, but
Yeah.
I think this genuinely
helped the standing of Marvel like quite a bit.
Oh, for sure.
Like
Yeah.
just seeing all the hype happen around this movie is really cool to see.
Yeah. No, like I mean, it's my second favorite movie of all time as of now. It's my favorite live action Spider-Man. My favorite live action Spider-Man movie before was TASM 2.
Yeah.
Um, it's now my favorite. Brand New Day is. I would say Tom Holland is probably my favorite Spider-Man now as well. But yeah, no, again, second favorite movie of all time.
Just the cinematography in it, like the shots where
Yeah,
like it'll flip the camera. That's crazy.
yeah, I know. Like some of the fights, there's like it moves the camera with the way that he's moving. Even just like near the beginning of the movie when they have that scene where he's like running to the alley and it's like you can see like it's someone chasing after him with the camera.
Yeah.
Like most people I feel like wouldn't really love that shot, but I think that shot works really, really well.
I also really liked how they did show this in the trailer, so it's not technically spoilers, but having the camera in the mask scene, like as he's falling or like
Yeah.
dropping down,
Yeah.
that was really cool. And I really like seeing how the camera like followed Spider Man as he was swinging. Just shots like that make it
Yeah,
really
especially
immersive.
like I liked a lot of the shots where it was like from the back of him while he
Yeah.
was like going and swinging and you could see like
Or even
that
just
stuff.
seeing like the web from his hand as he's like swinging,
Yeah.
holding.
Also, I will say another one of my favorite details, because obviously, we already knew he was mutating. He's getting the organic webs.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed this, but I was paying attention to it this time. Every time that he's using his actual web shooters, you can hear a different sound to when he's using the organic webs.
I wasn't paying attention to that.
Yeah, like
if I like if
you
I think
do
about it,
end
I
up
can kind of like
rewatching it, like there's more of a mechanical sound whenever he whips out a
and
web
then
from the web shooters.
yeah, the
And then it's
organic ones was
more
almost like a
yeah, it's like a more like for lack of a better
like
term, like a more
sludge.
fluid
Yeah.
like which I think is just such a cool detail as well. But yeah, no, the visuals are amazing. The suit looks great. I thought like the dynamics between characters were done really well too.
Yeah.
Like obviously the Punisher Spider-Man relationship I think was like the best part of the movie.
I really liked with this one. I liked the suit transformations. I liked how it wasn't nanotech and it felt like a costume.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like
Well, I mean
just
it is
CGI.
it is a costume.
Which makes it better.
Yeah.
Like and it the way it was around his ears and nose and stuff, like you could see it.
Yeah, you could see
It's
the
just
wrinkles
cool.
in it. You could like at that scene when he's like doing the stretching,
Yeah.
you see him like pull up the spandex of it and stuff. Like I thought that was such a neat detail.
I thought that I think they did really well on the costume design this time.
Yeah. I think also the thing that makes this such a good movie and like such a good change of pace for Tom Holland Spider-Man is just in general how grounded the movie is because you have like, I won't say this until spoilers because I guess it's kind of a spoiler, but like even though stakes in a way seem a little bit high, especially once you're getting towards the end of the movie, thinking about like what's coming next and stuff.
Yeah.
In general, still, it's a very like a very grounded feeling. Like it doesn't feel like it's No Way Home where you've got the multiverse collapsing in on itself and five villains from other universes with the other two Spider-Men that we've seen in live action.
Yeah.
And like all of these big massive things happening, or even with like Far From Home where he's on a vacation to Europe. He's just come back from the Endgame Infinity War stuff. And even with Endgame and Infinity War. And then like even Homecoming was the most grounded of his original trilogy, but still it was like him trying to be the next Iron Man. But with this, it's like him being his own hero and
Him
it's
being
still
Peter
super
Parker.
grounded. Well, rediscovering Peter Parker, I would
True.
say.
Yeah.
And I think that was like the perfect way to do the story of this movie.
And I did genuinely like how in this movie it wasn't like a multiversal threat or just like a really powerful threat. It was still a powerful threat, but it wasn't
Yeah.
like huge. It was, street level, maybe city level. I
Yeah.
like it wasn't, the world is gonna end. It was two people struggling to figure out identities.
Yeah. One thing I also did want to point out too, I don't know if you noticed, but on like May's grave and stuff, right? It says like the year she died and everything. I don't
Yeah.
know if it shows that in No Way Home as well,
Yeah.
but it's 2024
Yeah.
that it says on there. And this movie's supposed to be like what, like 4 years ish, I think, about after No Way Home. So that means it's like 2028 in the MCU,
What
which
the hell?
is like I don't know where to like I don't know how that works and
That
stuff,
timeline's kind of weird.
Cuz also like it shouldn't be that year. That's the other thing.
Because also the 5-year blip.
Yeah,
I
there's the
guess.
5-year time skip where it should be 2024 the year, or 2023 the year of Endgame happening and Far From Home. And then No Way Home is right after Far From Home, which
Yeah.
is in the summer. Or actually, no, I guess summer of 2024 is when Far From Home happens. Never mind. I'm full of shit. But yeah, no, like it just feels weird because it's like we don't really know where the timeline of events is, because like we don't know where Thunderbolts takes place within all of this. Doomsday obviously happens after Thunderbolts, and I think it's pretty safe to just say that this movie also happens after Thunderbolts happens.
I would say so, yeah.
And so like it's kind of just like it's trying to struggle to find where this movie takes place in between like Thunderbolts having happened, and like where do the seasons of Daredevil Born Again happen in comparison to that stuff? Cuz like is Daredevil in prison during No Way or Brand New Day?
Honestly, I wouldn't know. I haven't watched the show.
Yeah, well, so he ends up in prison at the end.
Oh,
Spoiler
okay.
alert.
Oh no.
At the end of season 2. Um but it's like, is he still in prison? Like what's going on with that? Because obviously also the Punisher special happens before this movie, which also happens in the middle of Daredevil Born Again season 2. So it's like, where does that in theory take place? Where is Doomsday happening? Because it's obviously after, but like how far after? How much longer after?
Yeah.
But yeah. But I say, before we get into spoilers, do you want to talk about that one fucking dude in the theater?
Oh, yeah. So I think this is probably my second worst theater experience I've had. But yeah, no, this dude at the very front, I couldn't see him. But like it was almost every scene that, something special would happen or a character would pop up. Like specifically, there was a scene where Ned popped up. And it's not even like he was whispering or anything, but he was like, Ned again.
Yeah, no,
It was just awful.
It was really annoying. Because it happened like every like 10 minutes.
It wasn't like once or twice either.
Like it was like consistently happening. And it always happened to be at a moment when there was like pretty much silence in the
Yeah.
movie, like where it was a quiet scene. And like there's like a scene that's between Spider-Man and MJ, and just in the middle of it where they like aren't talking and stuff, they're just kind of like in this moment.
Yeah.
Dude says some shit, and
didn't
it was
remember what he
really
said.
really annoying.
Yeah, the entire
Um,
movie, and it's like you could tell this guy was 100% he was Discord mod. Like this dude is heavy breathing. Like everything he says is in like almost like his spinal structure was off. Like he's got a triple chin. Like he's sitting like fucking.
Yeah.
I know this dude was just going the entire movie, pissing me off.
Yeah, no, it was really annoying. But with that out of the way, time to go into spoilers. So this is your spoiler warning for Brand New Day. If you haven't seen the movie, don't want to get spoiled, don't continue watching this bit. It's gonna be time stamped and everything in the video too. So if you want to go to like right after, and things like that, do that. But yeah, spoiler warning for Spider-Man Brand New Day. So Sadie Sink was Jean.
I really liked her character. I think that she
I-
played it very well.
I think she had an incredible performance. I think I would say that it's between her and Tom Holland's performance for being the best performances of the movie.
Yeah. I just really liked how they came together. And they honestly flowed really well together,
which
especially
I
towards the end.
think, like I do want to say too, I think it's really, really good that they had their like kind of characters like become more friendly and like closer to each other and more understanding of each other,
Yeah.
because that's a big thing in a lot of comics is that the X-Men take in Spider-Man. Like a lot of different groups end up taking in Spider-Man because he's kind of on his own. Like he's the only hero that's ever really by himself.
Yeah, he kind of
'cause,
just like gets put into
Everyone
different
else
teams.
either has the Avengers or it's the Fantastic Four or the X-Men, things like that. And like the X-Men like relate to Spider-Man because there's a lot of times in the comics where people aren't sure if Spider-Man is a mutant or a mutate. And so